Hello, welcome to the channel. So this is my cat Mandy. Mandy. And I just started a company, named it after the cat, Mandy Software. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I write software. I guess I have a day job right now, but I'm thinking, like, so why start a software company, right? There's already so many companies out there that write software, like just so many of them. But the reason is, like, the companies, even with so many companies out there, it's just there's still a need for better software. The companies that are out there right now, I feel like they aren't making enough progress, or they need help, sort of. So I think that people can certain tools. One of the first things I would like to do with this software endeavor is to write a tool that helps budget more visually, because typically what you have with a budgeting tool is, if you don't want to use an Excel spreadsheet or something, then you would use a tool, like you would put in your expenses, you would put in how much you earn, and it helps you budget. But I'm thinking of it like, so we are more visual, like people are either visual or maybe they have other strengths, but I feel like there's that missing component of it can be more, we can make this more intuitive to use. So in other words, there's software to do just about, yeah, my cats are just running around. There's software to do just about anything, but like, how intuitive is it? So that's the idea, is to write software that's more intuitive. And the other thing is, it's not one size fits all either. Like, something that's intuitive for me might not be intuitive for someone else. It might be like maybe intuitive for 50% of people, and then the other 50% have to use some other tool. So that's part of the thing. That's part of the idea. So some of the plans for the future, obviously, this company is so new right now. Yeah, I haven't even made a website for it yet as of today, so I still plan to do that. And for the email address, I'm using Proton Mail right now. I'll show the email address at the end of the video, so you can send me questions or ideas or something. So yeah, so there's that. And then as far as plans, my current plan is definitely one of the first things I would like to do that would help me, actually, because I mentioned this budgeting tool, right? So I used to use an Excel sheet, then I had a different tool that I made, and it's unintuitive because, you know, there's so many things, so many rows, so many columns. I like my budget to be more in a chart. I like to make charts out of things, but either way, more visual anyway. So we can discuss, we can talk about what is more intuitive way to budget on this channel if you want. But for now, one of the first things I'd like to try is make a budgeting tool, and I already have a prototype of it. I just need to refactor it a bit more before I can post it. And if it doesn't help anyone out there, at least it'll help me, but I hope it helps other people too, because money, especially nowadays with uncertainty in the market and yeah, just strange times right now. So money is definitely a useful thing. And then other than that, there's other tools too. There's a notes app that I've been working on for just writing notes with a pen. I don't know how useful that is, because there's already like probably like what, 1,000? I don't know, I didn't count. There's a lot of notes apps out there, so what makes mine special? I mean, but it's a project that I worked on in my college days, so might as well publish it at some point. And then the other thing that I was thinking of doing was a Bible app. There's already lots of Bible apps, but the special thing I'd like to try is do play around with different text layouts. Like, what if somebody wants to read, like, say John 3:16, right? For God so loved the world, right? We usually read from left to right and in rows like this, but what if some weirdo wanted to read, say, top to bottom, left to right, or top to bottom, right to left, or some weird arrangement? I was thinking of just doing that in case anybody likes to play around with reading the Bible differently. It's not really useful as much other than playing around with for English, but some languages like Japanese and Chinese, they have a different, they can do like the normal layout, the way we normally read, but in ancient Chinese they used to do vertical layouts, so that would be useful. And then obviously some other languages, I think Hebrew has a special layout too, although yeah, I didn't study Hebrew enough to know how exactly the computers draw that. But anyway, that would be down the road, I think. Right now, though, the primary things are with this uncertainty in the market, with needing to save money. Yeah, that's definitely the budgeting thing is something I'd like to get on top of, and probably a couple other things, but. Yeah, so let me know if you have any ideas, and also otherwise, if there's something that you think you wish there was an app for, but there is not, or the app you're using doesn't really fulfill what you need, then please shoot me an email and tell me. Yeah, because there's so many companies out there, but like Google, for instance, or Amazon or Facebook, all those companies, they're working on so many things, but if you reached out to them and say, hey, I have this problem and I need to solve it, and can you write this app for me? They probably won't. They might, but they're so busy. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm pretty busy too, but I have a day job that I work 40 hours a week, so I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna find time for this software endeavor, but hey, I still have some free time, I suppose. Yeah, so hopefully we can make something work out of this. But yeah, don't be silent. Please tell me what you think, and I hope to be able to help more people than just myself with this. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.